Good evening. Let us start for tonight sharing. Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm your MC for tonight. My name is Nicole Wong. We are here tonight for AA Green Cell English Opportunity Sharing. Our speaker for tonight is Mr. Freddy Dang. Mr. Freddy is originally from Malacca with 29 years of sales and marketing experience in the international tobacco business as the regional manager for East Malaysia. He had an extensive international exposure from the Southeast Asia country as well as Australia, Dubai, and Poland. So tonight, let us find out why did he give out such a lucrative position and join AA Green Cell International. So without further ado, let us welcome Mr. Freddy Dang.
Hi, I'm trying to get the bigger screen now, okay? Right, can you see me? Hello?
Yes.
Right. Tonight, it's going to be slightly different again because I want to give the opportunity to share some of the videos. Maybe some of the people might not have seen it before, though at least give a good idea of what Green Cell or AAA Green Cell is all about, okay? So I am from Malacca, which Nico has been introduced, and I've been in this business for more than 2 years. Try to get people to understand why this water from the processed water from AA is so good and so beneficial to so many people, okay? So without much ado, I will go to the next slide, where the introduction of this company is founded, of course, in USA, Los Angeles, 1999. When 2002, the Shanghai factory was established. Now,
excuse me, Mr. Freddy,
yes.
you're not yet to share the screen. We cannot see the screen.
Is it?
Yeah, you need to share the screen.
Why? Okay. Now, can you get it?
No yet. Okay, can.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, my technology is a bit out, very obsolete model. So anyway, we will continue. I'll do it very fast. Most of you know about this so-called factory in Shanghai. And then later part, these are the areas where the research development all have been done. And they give those raw materials to very high-end, very so-called like Lancome, international recognized brand, like Shiseido also, SK11, P&G, Pantene, and many others. These are the areas, the factory areas, and the shop that they are involved in, right? Now, who is this Professor Carl Zahn? He is none other than a famous scientist in USA. In what I'm trying to say is, in summary, I won't be too lengthy about the introduction of this person. He is a postdoctoral in biology in Canada, plus also the president of cell rehabilitation in USA, founder of Cell Bootcamp, founder of Cell Medicine, father of biological washing in China, and he has got so many. He has also earned 10 innovative so-called recognized figures in China itself, right? He's an American Chinese, right? Now, the books that he has written has many, mostly in Chinese. Some of them are going to be introduced and translated into English and possibly even in Bahasa, because this is the kind of information that he will try to tell to the whole world what this energy beauty therapy is all about, cell health therapy is all about. It's very interesting. If we know Chinese, actually I'm not very good in Chinese anyway, but I know he has been very, very active in this, giving out these books and giving different kind of new discovery books for us to see. Now, The next video is I'm going to show to you is something that sometimes people say, what is this? This AAA green cell therapy or not? Is it being accepted? Is it being recognized? This video, the coming one that I'm telling you, you see, it's recognized by the United Nations, also by Singapore and Malaysia. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You look at this video, then you understand. Okay?
The International Healthy Cells Rehabilitation Association was established in 2014 and headquartered in New York near the United Nations headquarters. The CRA is a professional scientific organization committed to the design, creation, and repair of human healthy cells and genes. CRA focuses on studying how cells rapidly heal themselves so that humans can use the correct scientific methods to improve some health conditions and transform defective cells to naturally healthy cells. The CRA aims to establish a platform for international academic research and exchange. It also brings together the world's leading scientists and professionals in related disciplines, integrating the various fields of knowledge to enhance cell biotechnology, such that human congenital gene defects can be corrected and reformed into healthy human cells and improve the future of human health. Members of the CRA include the following experts in the field of cell rehabilitation: scientists, entrepreneurs, medical professionals, cosmetic professionals, and organizations in the field of cell rehabilitation. The founder of CRA is Dr. Hong Kai Chong, Professor Carl Jung, a renowned scientist and inventor in America. He is also the founder of Cell Training Camp and holds a postdoctorate of biology from the University of Quebec in Canada. Currently, he is the chairman for the International Health Cells Rehabilitation Association, USA. As a pioneer in cell medical science, cell cosmetology, and cell health science, his famous publications include Positive Energy of Cells, Cellular Cosmetics, and Cellular Health. CRA deems the human body is composed of 60 to 75 trillion cells. Hence, cells are the most basic unit of the human body. Cells are composed of nutrients. A human being consumes 60 tons of food in their life to nourish body cells. The essence and source of human health is that cells should be healthy. Science has discovered the cause of all diseases in people can be attributed to a problem with cells. Unhealthy cells lead to unhealthy tissues. Unhealthy tissues lead to unhealthy organs. Unhealthy organs lead to body system failure, and all these cause people to fall sick. There is only one disease in the world called cellular disease. Western medicine is to solve the problem of human organs, while traditional Chinese medicine is to solve the problem of human systems. Cell medical science is to solve the problem of human cells. Therefore, taking cellular healthcare products is the fundamental basis of good health, as it treats the root cause. No matter if it's a common cold, or mental illness such as depression, or life-threatening cancer, all the diseases are caused by the failure of body cells. The CRA is committed to 1. To solve cell problems, prevention and treatment of cell diseases, delay cell aging, repair longevity gene. 2. Organize and contact cell rehabilitation experts in various disciplines to carry out knowledge exchange. 3. To plan forums and summits on related topics. To establish a platform to bring together scientists in the relevant fields and carry out international academic exchanges and cooperation to promote the development of cell biotechnology. 4. To develop publicity, planning, consulting, and related services in these fields. 5. To act as a bridge, such that cell technology research results can be quickly transformed into quality products that can benefit the health of mankind. CRA in the United States, as an active participant and advocate of the United Nations Health Organization, WHO, has extensively engaged in academic exchanges and international cooperation in the field of cells. It seeks to carry out cell rehabilitation engineering, to convene international cell researchers, and to organize global cell academic conferences. CRA in Singapore has actively advocated the concept of cellular rehabilitation project and received high praise and positive recognition from the government and officials of Singapore. CRA in Malaysia, well received and widely recognized by the politicians and business circles. The theory that there is only one disease in the world called cell disease is gaining popularity in Malaysia. CRA in China, in deep cooperation with the Chinese government, has carried out 2030 Beautiful and Healthy 100-year-old project promotion activities. This activity is a public welfare undertaking and plays an active role in safeguarding the health of the people and improving the overall quality of the people. The aim is to achieve universal participation, prevention, health for all, and help realize the great and beautiful Chinese dream. CRA also aims to provide a platform to bring together scientists to carry out international academic exchanges and promote the development of cell biotechnology so that research results can be transformed into quality products that will benefit humankind. Nearly 4 years of efforts to release world-class research papers have resulted in high-tech products, the most prominent outcomes being: in 2014, the CRA successfully released Stem Cell Activator. In 2015, the CRA successfully released AAA Quantum Energy H-Water. In 2016, the CRA successfully released Telomerase Activator. In 2017, the CRA successfully released Quantum Cell Cosmetic Instrument. CRA will continue to work on cellular rehabilitation projects in Asia, Europe, Africa, the Americas, the Oceania, and the world. CRA seeks to enable humans to fully enjoy the joy of cellular health and to strive for scientific and technological development and revolution in the fields of high-quality genome modification programs for all human cells. CRA will accomplish the great mission of man to be young, healthy, and beautiful. CRA will realize the great dream of benefiting the 7 billion people all over the world.
Okay. Now, this is just the video giving you some idea how cell therapy and cell health, everything, all about cell. But again, this AAA green cell all started off from Nordenau in Germany. Nordenau is actually a small town in Germany, and there is a special cave there where there is water. They call it miracle water, that they found it that this water seems to have special properties to overcome and even cure diseases, all kinds of diseases, where people cannot explain how come it is so unique, this water. I will show you a short video. It's a very short video to tell you this cave and what type of water it is all about. Okay.
In a romantic winter setting, we find the place in Germany where water with miraculous healing qualities has been discovered. In the middle of the untouched landscape of the Sauerland, hardly an hour by car from the industrialized Ruhr region, in Nordenau, a climatic health resort. The source of the spring is an old mining tunnel where slate used to be extracted. The spring was always there, but its unusual properties came to light only recently. The grotto and spring are on the property of the hotel owner Theo Thomas.
In January 1992, the well was discovered by a Dutchman staying in my hotel. I was showing him my wine cellar, which is in the mine. The spring was there before, but he was the first to feel its energy field.
How did he discover it? Was there anything to see?
He purely filtered through his sensitivity. And then people started coming, looking for help, and they found it. That's
Okay. I won't go and talk about too much of this video, but then Professor Kazan heard about all this water, fantastic water. So they sent an expedition to find out and do some studies exactly what actually is this water and why it is so powerful. They want to just do some experiment. And the experiment they went through is that they found out that, okay, how come this inside the cave, there are growths, surviving inside the cave without sunlight. They did energy tests, they did negative tests, they did hydrogen tests, all kinds of tests. And they also interviewed people who have taken this water, drank them for a few days, few weeks, few months. And especially when there was this so-called Chernobyl nuclear disaster where affected few thousand people, children, adults, all have this radiation, and they went there, and most of them having this kind of radiation and diseases after drinking the water, it became like a miracle to them. So all these things, they want to find out what is so special about this, and there were testimonies of people who have drunk this water. Now, in order to experience, to go to that cave, in order to get the benefits of the water, we have to travel from Malaysia to Germany and go to Northernau Cave in the small town there. My goodness, if you were to ask and just do a very simple calculation, your airfare, your expenses, your hotel for 3 months, you cannot go there for only 1 week and drink the water and come back, you think that it's okay. No, it takes time. So a lot of people near around the Europe countries, no problem, they can do that. But for us, can you imagine? We did a rough calculation. It's going to cost you everything, 3 months food expenses. Every day you have to pay to go in because it's not free, the entrance fee. Total, in summary, is about 40,000. That is if you want to go there. Maybe the rich, they can afford, but the money is an issue of small issue to the rich. But many people can't even spend the time and afford the time, like 3 months to go there. So this is a big issue, big problem. In later part, this is where Professor Kazan came into the picture. After finding the formula, getting the formula, they managed to get this formula and created this machine. They call it a processor, so that this machine, when they created, will have the same kind of water properties like in the cave. So when you drink this water, which is what we call it, the water, processed water from this machine, it is almost, in fact, the same as the water that you take from Northernau. So you don't have to take the trip to Northernau and save 40,000. You just get the machine from here, okay? Right. Now, this machine, of course, Kazan has the exclusive sales and the China patents, everything there. Now, this machine, like we call it, is a processor, which is not the same. Most of the water machines in the country are filtration water, filtered water. They have filters inside the machine. But ours is the only one where it is not a filtration machine, but it is a processor. Okay, processor, we have the quantum energy, we have the hydrogen water, and the MRT 3-in-1. MRT is a process where they break down the molecules of the water in order to be very fast, 3 times faster to enter into the cells, of which I won't want to elaborate too much. After getting the big machine, then people were asking, "Ayo, too big lah, very, like leceh, very, difficult." So they invented, and Kazan invented the small machine. The small machine is called the mini, we call it the mini machine. And this mini machine has good almost, in fact, the same properties like the big machine. It is only very handy for people on the move, travel here and there, and within 3 minutes, you can just pour the mineral water into the container and you get it more or less straight away, bring it from the mini. Now, this mini machine, maybe some of you have not seen it, a very short video again to tell you the function and the area of how good it is if you have some people buy the big machine for the home and also a small machine for them to carry around. Okay, this is what you will video will tell you exactly the function of this mini portable processor 5G. Okay, that is the small machine, and only about 1 month ago, the company has created another machine which is even more, they call it updated. Instead of the 5G, they call it the 6G machine, and this is also the first of its kind in the world. This machine is slightly smaller than the big one and has different function, of which some people would prefer a smaller one to put in the house. The big one, they have other usage. Maybe they want to have a lot of people to use it or for business. That one is a different kind of a concept. But this machine is good. The pros and cons. In fact, more of the pros and the cons. And this machine is there. So I just want to give you a rough idea of something new which the company has created. Okay, this machine actually now is the hydrogen, the quantum energy, the MRT is all there, plus the terahertz, and there is a warm water. The big machine, the 5G machine, has no warm water and there's no terahertz in that sense, and it is sensor, very sensitive, one touch button, and the water, like I said before, the water that comes out is also similar to the one from Northern. Okay, so this water is actually mineral water from this machine. Okay, now after this, a few months ago, there is another gadget where we call it the apparatus 360 quantum energy terahertz apparatus. Now this apparatus is actually, they call it cellular awakening or cutting edge technology. This is on the basis of they call it blowing some kind like an ultraviolet ray into the area where you have pain, uncomfortable, such as frozen shoulder, arthritis, muscle aches, cold feet and hands, menstruation cramps, and blockages, meridian blockages, plus slow metabolism, dampness for the senior people, elderly people, and for the people with this neck group of people. Now, how does it work? Just give you an idea. This is how it goes. Now, this is just to give you an idea that this is also the first of its kind in the market. There could be different smaller machines. They say that it is like also terahertz, but ours, we have terahertz plus quantum energy, which is quite different and US approved. And this machine is one of the strongest and the most durable. It can last for 6,000 kind of hours. Other machine could be a cheaper model, could only last for about 1,000 hours, if what I've been told. Okay, and this machine can be put in such a way that you do it with a stand or without a stand, and it can be movable, automatic move here and there to the area where you're having pain. After 45 minutes, it will just automatically stop. Okay, that is just a rough indication of what it's about. After this, there is this is called the what call it like they call it apparatus. Okay, never mind. I will give you the small indication like people having backache. They tell you where to go. Okay, this is an illustration for high blood pressure, flu, cough, shoulder pain, headache, warm up the body. Then okay, then other places maybe at the back near the areas where you feel some pain for heart, lung problem below this area for this is to tell you some indication of how to use it as an illustration. I won't go into detail. Also, this is where Professor Kazan said it many times. Why do people get sick? To him, there is only one disease in the world, and he called it the cell disease because everything starts from a cell. So they say that if you take care of cells, about 75 trillion cells in the average human body, and all these cells sometimes are not functioning well. If there is a way to make the cell healthier, then you can live much longer, much healthier. Okay? To him, everything starts from the cell. Okay. Now, the main factor for people who age faster, shorter lifespan, the human bodies, they have these free radicals. The free radicals meaning these are the ones that give you the problem. Where do you get free radicals? Air pollution, radiation, smoking, pesticides. Even you have stress, they give you that kind of a negative impact. Alcohol abuse, drinking too much of alcohol, and of course drugs also. These are the source of free radicals. Free radicals are the ones are the culprits for our bad health. Now, what you mean the results of if you have so many of free radicals which are bad, it will cause these diseases are caused by free radicals. These are the one that free radicals. Can you imagine? Healthy cells are here. If it is attacked by the free radicals, it will become oxidized. Too much oxidation become very bad, causing, destroying immunity, damaging cells, and hindering detoxification. Apart from that, some of the common diseases that have been affected by free radicals are diabetes, blood blockages, cancer, stroke, myocardial, damage to the organs, heart disease, wrinkles. You have your face wrinkles, destroy collagen, hypertension, high blood, and heart diseases, dark spots, and also early menopause. Free radicals are the one that cause most of these problematic diseases. Okay. Now, when it comes to all these kind of diseases, we somehow zoom into the area of diabetes. Diabetes is very common everywhere, and also Malaysia happens to be also one of the top countries. If not, they call it Malaysia has the highest rate of diabetes, 3.6 million diagnosed. Can you imagine 3.6 million being diagnosed, recorded, but there could be another 2 million or 3 million who do not even know they are diabetics. So these diabetics are very, very common, and it is a bad kind of a disease where it really not taken care of properly, you will have all kinds of problems. Not only for the elderly, now even the children also have and being affected by diabetes. If you look at the other statistics, every 5% there will be always one being a diabetic. 3.9 million, roughly. Can you imagine? It's so common. In other states, I think you know, maybe sometimes in the East Coast market, the diabetes are even more rampant. Now, this is the time where if you don't take care of diabetes, severe causes, you may have to amputate your leg. That's the normal way. Now, amputation is one thing. It's also a big horror story for people. But the cost of amputation, my goodness, is 4,000 to 15,000 depending on where you go and which hospital you're going to. Just imagine losing a leg costs you even money and getting higher and higher. It's a terrible kind of a situation. Hopefully nobody is in that type of situation. Now, in terms of skin problem, there is also the water has given some kind of relief for skin problem. People having skin diseases, and after drinking the water 3 months time, the skin become good. Can you imagine that water helps for the skin, not only in diabetes? Roughly, the function of hydrogen-rich water. Our water is hydrogen-rich, very rich in hydrogen because water H2O, right? 2 parts of hydrogen, 1 part of oxygen. You get away from the oxygen, the O oxidization, you get 2 parts of hydrogen, which is rich. It reduces, if you have this type of water, it reduces your high blood pressure, reduces your diabetes, improve your diabetes reading, okay? What else? It also repair your protects if you have that. Gastritis problems also will be improved or at least minimized in terms of the pain and whatnot. Plus your gallstone. The gallstone, the kidney stones, they remove that type of stone that can be done when you drink the water. Plus some kind of the ladies' diseases, gynecological diseases, uterine fibroid, cysts. These are very common, of which the water helps. Now, what about arthritis? Arthritis, gout, my goodness, these are very, very painful kind of so-called problems where people sometimes cannot stand. And I've come across friends who manage to relieve their pain, especially gout, after drinking this water. In 1 hour's time, he could see the result. I see it personally, okay? I won't go talk too much because there are many, many instances, many so-called testimonies regarding gout, arthritis, and so forth. Now, control hair loss. The control hair loss is what? Hair loss. We are not saying that you can grow hair. If I say you can grow hair, that means I'm not telling the truth. Because many times people go and comb their hair, the hair gets lost in terms of falling out. But then this one can control the loss of hair. Plus the stroke recovery. Stroke recovery is also another wonderful kind of testimony that we have. Heart diseases, low blood pressure, and also anti-aging and health and loss in weight. Okay. Now, these are the comparison of the red blood cell activity. On the left, you see, it's all very so-called tied up together, very, disorganized. But when you drink the water, it breaks up and the cells become smoother. If you see in the microscope, you can see moving here and there very much better in the sense. Right. Now, some of the product testimonies, I'll go very fast in terms of letting you know what are the things. Stroke, 15 years. Now, after drinking, you can hand and drink it again. Just drink for 3 days.
So they back.
To them, it's a big improvement. 15 years cannot leave the hand. Now can. Lady selling desserts, something like that in Sandakan, keep on drinking the leftovers when they cannot finish. My goodness, after that, the leftovers keep on drinking, reading 25, quickly drink the water, bought a machine, and even went down and sell the water, which she focuses on selling the water. Now, this gentleman is a unique case in Ipoh. Apparently, when we take the reading, the meter can't even read what is the reading. It's so high, more than 35. The meter cannot take it more than 35. So we give them to drink water. After drinking the water, it goes down to 30. After drinking water, no, it goes down to 30. Can you imagine? Then later part, we keep on asking them to keep on drinking, and to make the story short, after a few months, now he is 8.8. From a high of 35 to 8.8. It's a fantastic improvement. Okay. Young guy, just to give you a different scenario. The old, the young, the elderly, or whatever. This young guy, 12 years old, he need to inject insulin 4 times a day last time. Now, my goodness, after drinking the water, no more problem, solve the problem. Okay. Another testimony. If you look at all these testimonies, there are thousands. Actually, by now there are thousands, more than 1,000 different testimonies. So this is the day that we want to make sure that this water, my goodness, within 1 or 2 hours, your blood sugar reading will drop when you, especially on the diabetes. Okay. Now, some people buy this machine for their own consumption. Others may want to buy this machine to do some business. Okay. Well, there is an opportunity to do the business, and of course, we have some marketing advantages. Why people choose to do the business and become agent is because, number one, this is the first of its kind. This machine is the first of its kind, first in the world, and number one globally. Nobody has it. And number two, it's an endorsed company. Our company is endorsed, okay, with all the relevant business license. It's not a fly-by-night company. And number three, the device is US FDA approved and got so many other awards, recognition awards given to us. Number four, most glucose reading, diabetic reading, will reduce in 1 hour. A lot of products in the market are very good. We are not saying that they are not good. Sometimes the supplements you take, but then you cannot see results within 1 hour. It may take maybe 1 week, 1 month. But when it comes to drinking this water, my goodness, everybody don't mind drinking water. 1 hour, you can see the result. The monitor says, we don't say it, the monitor says it. Number five, good value for money. One time purchase only. If you want to do the business, one time purchase, you don't have to go and repeat, you don't have to change the filters, you don't have to. It is so easy, and there's no fear of loss. When you do a business and you buy this machine to do a business, you always think that, what happened? If I have no business, it's okay. If assuming touch wood, there's no business, there is no loss to you. The machine is still in the house for you, for the benefit of yourself and the family. Where is the loss? No loss. Okay, right. Number 6. What is number 6? This is the one. Daily calculation payment, most lucrative plan, which I will let you know a bit later on. Now, number 7 is the testimonies. A lot lah. I don't know lah. So many kinds of testimonies, not only on diabetes, so many kinds of illnesses. You talk to some of the agents, they have better even kind of a story to tell you lah. And after all, this is also a business, easy to explain. You don't have to think too much about this product. The product, what's the product? The product is water, basically water. What else to explain? Nothing much to explain. Easy, just to tell people drink the water. Okay. Now, number 8, affordable. When you say affordable, you can produce a water. Buy mineral water, put in the machine, and produce it. If you have filtered machine at home, you can use a filtered water machine and put into our machine to do the processing. What is the cost? Negligible, okay. Maybe give 1 bottle, empty bottle, give to people. Affordable, you can offer free to people who are sick. Some people who are sick, they do not know what to do. You tell them, okay, I give you 2 bottles to drink water. They will sure drink because everybody needs water. Okay? Now, number 9, great potential growth in the huge Muslim market. AAA has been here almost 3 years. They started off very well, and now it is a very, very big business, multi-million dollar business. But 90%, I think, maybe even more, are from the Chinese market. So if people want to do any business, this is the time to do and capture or try to introduce into the Malay market, Muslim market. It is literally not well developed yet. The potential is very huge. Okay, that's why become an agent to do the Malay market is fantastic. Now, last one. Now in Singapore, Thailand, Indonesia, and KL is the HQ. Sorry, the old KL is the HQ, global HQ. No other. From KL, it branches off to all the other countries. We haven't even touched Vietnam. We haven't touched Philippines. We haven't touched even Cambodia and whatnot. ASEAN country we haven't touched. Can you imagine the potential if you are doing the business? Okay, so this is one area of consideration for people who are interested in doing the business. Now, this is the headquarters of the world. This is the headquarters in KL, in this main highway, Desa Taling area. Okay, and we have so many certificates. I can't show you one by one. It will take a lot of time. Okay, come to our office, you'll see the certificates all lined up. Recognition awards given to the company. Recognition award also given to people who have done the business. And I happen to also get some small award only 1 star. My upline is a 4-star, so they give us a lot of guidance. Okay, so you know lah. Now, for those people who want to do the business in a serious way, there is a marketing plan, which is a very simple marketing plan. I can explain it to you only in about 5 minutes, and you will understand why this plan is so lucrative, so easy to know. Okay, and this plan, why? This plan, you want to do the business, you try to do it and get this machine, the processor, not a filtered machine, this processor. And this processor only costs you what? 8,990. One-time purchase. Okay. And for this 8,990, if you divide it, this machine can last for 10 years, no problem. Why? There's no moving parts and whatnot. It can last for 10 years. 3 years guarantee per part. 1 year will be only 899 if this machine can last for 10 years. And what happens if it is for per month? It's only $74 per month divided by 12. Per day, less than that, $2.50 per day. And you see, this water processor produces water, can be for the whole family, not only for you. Can be for the whole family, and if there are a person in the family average, how much it costs? 63 cents per day. Where can you find a kind of a health machine approved by FDA, US FDA, just for 63 cents a day for the whole family, Can you imagine? For health. Now, let us go to the plan. The marketing plan means when you buy the machine, it's 8,990. That's you. Once you buy the machine and if you introduce someone, to buy the same machine, you get reward. You get some bonuses or commission. In what sense? You sponsor A, assuming you will get fast start bonus, cash. Red color is cash, is 619. Plus product vouchers is 3,000. When I say RM 3,000, actually it is the equivalent of RM 3,000 because this one can be exchanged to get products. the value of one voucher point is the same as $1. That is, if you sponsor A, you get this amount. If you sponsor another person, B, you get the same thing. Fast start bonus, cash 619, product vouchers also 3096. Now the magic comes here. When you have one left and one right, A and B, the company AAA will give you a level bonus cash of 3096. Red color, cash, 3096. Where can you get that out? Kind of a bonus in other companies, 3000 plus. So if you add up all together here, the 3096 will be so-called going down, and if A were to sponsor C and B were to sponsor D, okay, you will still get the level bonus by the company, even though you don't even know who is C and who is D, because they are the friends of B and the friend of A. Can you imagine? It goes down again. Same thing. No limit. Infinity. As long as it is on the one left and one right. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Now, after level 3, there is this so-called level 4. Level 4 meaning what? They will still give you the level bonus. Level 4, okay. The level bonus comes in the form of E1 and F1. Level F1, E1 is 3096. But there is a balance. What about this one? The so-called E1 and F1, where you have, we call it the pairing bonus. The pairing bonus is one pair 850 ringgit. 805 ringgit. Okay, from level 4 onwards. So you only got one. Level 1 here, here. Now what happens if you go down? Every bonus go left and right sponsor. See, this is what? From E2 and F2. That is one. Now what happens if you go down? Everybody got 2, 2, 2, 2. Level bonus, they still give you X and Y. But there is a balance of 3 more left here and 3 more right here. That it will be under the so-called pairing bonus. If there are pairing bonus, 3 on the left and 3 on the right, 3 pairs, 1 pair pays you 805. The 3 pairs will be 2,415. That's it. And my goodness, this payment, see your level bonus still there. The level bonus is still infinity, and on top of it, there is a so-called a cap. A maximum of payout is 3,000 ringgit per day, per day. Over than that, you will be overpaid. After this, there will be other bonuses, such as the matching bonus. The matching bonus has 6 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4 generation. The first person that you sponsor, you get 10% of the total income of what he has gained, what he has earned from the pairing bonuses. The next one will be 5% all the way until the 6%. This one we will not elaborate too much. It could be a bit confusing in the sense that it will be easier to explain when you are already a member. We tell you a bit more. But this one chart itself will give you an idea. Okay, will give you an idea what it's all about. Can you imagine? The first one is important, A and B. Excuse me. And there is another bonus, which we call it, and seldom other companies have this bonus. This is called the upline. Upline bonus, where you can get overriding the placement upline, the one up placed on top of you, where you will get a maximum of 20,970, 5% of what we earn. That's the maximum. After that, no more. But the thing is that You have this kind of bonus, and it could be very lucky depending on. Suddenly your upline, your patron upline on top of you is a Superman or Super Lady, you will get this additional bonus for nothing. Okay, so this is an overall one-page marketing plan for you to give an idea what is cash and what is bonus and what not. Now, these bonuses, cash, all these things, when you accumulate the points, you can accumulate until the ability to get one machine. If you sponsor another 2%, see here already got 6,000. You sponsor in the third one, you can get one machine free of charge. You can redeem. Okay, this is just give you a general idea. There is another plan where I will give you some kind of indication. This one is a simpler plan for people who may not be able to afford the big machine. We will use this promotion offer to give you an idea that the company is very serious to make sure that people can afford to buy this small machine with an incentive that you can also use it for health in a very economical manner where it is not so heavy on your pocket. And this promotion is what we call it. Okay, I'll let you know. All you need is to get a small machine. This small mini processor, if you go on the usual price in the company, the stated price is around 4,300 just to buy one. Okay, this small mini machine. Now, if you buy this one plus another, they call it the terahertz apparatus. The terahertz apparatus, the value of the apparatus is 2,000 ringgit. That's the value. If you buy it single, if you buy it one at a time. Now, if you combine these two, okay, what is the cost? The cost you combine these two, of course, it will be 6,003. If you were to buy one at a time. Now, this promotion, we do not want to charge you 6,003. We do not want you to pay 6 so high. Why? Because there is a promotion. What is a promotion? And when will the promotion end? We say that the promotion is only 4,700 instead of only 6,003. And it will end on the 30th of June. Another half month more to go, or less than that. Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, from 6,003, you go to 4,007. It's a big saving. This machine, you can drink the water for yourself. 3 minutes, you get the value of the water. Plus, this machine where you can have the opportunity to blow in the areas of where you have pain, not only for you, but for the whole family. Okay? That is the critical part. Because when it comes to water, I have to tell you, if the doctor were to give you medication, I'm not saying doctors are no good. If the doctors are going to give you medication for your diabetes or whatever, you can only use that medication yourself alone. Nobody else can think of it because you are the one that has the problem. But if you buy the machine or even a small machine, you can share it with your whole family. Whatever. Correct? Now, let me give you another indication. Say suppose you are the one, Anda, you want to buy the machine. You buy the machine, after that you sponsor another person who buy the same machine at 4,007. Your commission will be A 316 plus vouchers 1580. Now, if you still recommend another person also buy the same machine with the kind of offer 4,007, which is not heavy on the pocket, you will get what? Still the same. 316 cash, red color, and 1580 item or vouchers. Likewise, when you have A and B, one left, one right, the company AAA will give you level bonus of how much? 1580 cash, red color. Can you imagine? Cash you can. Say suppose you have recommended two, and you have another friend. You may want to recommend another one, the third person. The third person, who? C. C will get how much? You will get the same thing. Cash 316 plus voucher 150. Now, if you look at all this and look at the computation, add up together, make it into a very simple chart for you to understand more. This is what it means. Remember, you introduce A, you get cash 316. Remember, cash 316 plus voucher 1580. A1. If you introduce B, you get the same thing 316 1580. And once you have A and B, they give you level bonus again cash. The color is all cash. 1580. If you introduce C, you get cash 316 by 1580. When you add up all the cash, and then when you add up all the vouchers, you will get cash 2,538. And your vouchers, you will get up 4,740 vouchers. Total actually value, vouchers plus cash actually is about 7,002. But there is a good kind of a exchange here. Can you imagine 4,740 is actually, you can redeem one more unit mini processor free of charge, because the value could be only about 4,500, 4,300 around there. You got 4,700. You can get one more machine mini processor free of charge. This is what I mean. Can you imagine? You have cash, you have voucher, and voucher can change again to another kind of money, in the sense of value for money. Okay. Now, this is the promotion, and I hope everybody understand the promotion and take advantage of this promotion. Reminder: this money or this marketing plan, the bonuses are calculated daily. And of course, no monthly maintenance. First sponsor must place on the left. Cash bonus. The cash bonus, they divide it 80% cash and 20% products. The 20% product still can be redeemed for and gather. There's no time limit. You can gather. There's no flushing until you exchange for other products. And when you want to put into your bank, the company will allow you to transfer all your money to the bank on before the 15th and 30th of the month. Then cash out. You have to notify the company. That's all. Easy, simple. Now, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This is where I want to end up, so that you understand all the things that I've done in such a way that I want to illustrate it in a very simple manner. At least most of you will understand. Okay, I would like to pass this back to Nico, and I thank you whoever has attended this Zoom meeting. Okay, bye. Thank you, Nico.
Thank you, Mr. Freddy, for the sharing. Really very insightful sharing for tonight. So, and a very, very big thank you to all of you who stay till the end. Okay, so on behalf of the company, I would like to wish you all good health and good night. Okay, we'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye. Good night.
Thank you, Nico. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Freddy.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Thank you, Mr. Freddy. Good night. Bye-bye.